Hi everyone, Andrea Volore from Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, reporting live from Woodland Hills. I am here to do a live virtual open house for you on my new listing that I just put on the market. And before I start the tour, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what is a live virtual tour. You will be seeing this advertised in many platforms, all social medias, and throughout the internet. You will see some people doing live virtual open houses, which means technically the true definition of a live virtual open house is when the agent is at the property and they are giving you a live tour of the home. So that's what we are going to do. And I wanted to tell you, if there's any technical difficulties, no worries, I will get right back. This is new to me, so this is my second virtual open house, live open house. So I look forward to giving you a nice tour. Let's have fun with it. And what's going to happen is I will start the tour in about 30 seconds. I will give you the tour of the home. And once I'm done, I will sit down and I will answer any and all questions. So if you have any questions about the home, please make sure that you post it. Say hi. I would love to see who is coming on. I know I have quite a few people who RSVP'd, and I look forward to seeing you all. And why don't we start the tour? I think you've seen enough of my face. Let me go ahead and turn this around and I will give you the spiel, all the attributes and all the wonderful features of this wonderful property. Hello everyone, this is Andrea Volore from Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. I'm reporting live from Woodland Hills, California. This community is a very desirable part of Woodland Hills. We are just adjacent to highly revered Walnut Acres. This particular home is on a double cul-de-sac on top of the hill, so you hardly ever get any traffic here. Usually people who live here, or if somebody is very, very lost. Very nice hilly area. Excellent for exercising if you want to take a hike up here. Within 1 hour in this area, you can, if you go with a steady pace, you can do about 4 miles. So that's pretty good. So regarding the property, it's a beautiful 2-story home. The address is 23519 Aetna Street. It's a 5-bedroom, 2.5-bath home, 2,280 square feet. And the lot size is over 11,000 square feet. We have a nice long driveway. There's plenty of room on the side here. It's a little bit of an uphill, so you can plant additional things if you wish. I'm going to take you now to the front yard. The owner has cared and loved this home for a very long time. So you will see some of the features are beautifully cared for. We do have, they have done is they installed drought resistant landscaping. It's a wonderful savings to you as far as water conservation is concerned. This area is on a dripping system and it's automatic, so you don't have to put a lot of extra labor into it. I would like to point out that the property has a sub-meter, a water meter, which means it's an additional savings to you because the sub-meter basically does not have sewer charge. So that only goes to watering your yard. Here's the side area. One of the things that I love about this home is the detached garage for future possibilities. If you work out of home, this could be a fantastic office. I think it's a wonderful candidate for an ADU. However, don't take my word for it. Make sure you always check with the city. On the side here, we have a little shed. That's wonderful for working, putting your gardening tools, all that on the side. So here is the look going back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the backyard first, and there is the owner trying to hide from us. when I go inside the house, I will have to put my mask on, so I'm going to have to stop for a minute. But while I'm out here, I wanted to show you the backyard. We have a nice sparkling pool, beautiful views, lots of decking space. This is perfect for dining al fresco. And can you imagine spending a beautiful weekend? You can actually have a staycation here. You have lots of privacy. There are two neighbors. However, the neighbor below, you have a lot of privacy from. And then the people up the hill, the garage will block you, so your pool will be fairly private. The backyard is right here. This could be a fabulous area if you like gardening, if you want to install, or if you want to build a outside kitchen. This would be a perfect area for it. Play area for the children. Can you just imagine? There's so much that you could do back here. And the garage, again, could be an ADU. It could be, of course, you have to check with the city. It could be an office. It could be a gym. So we have a nice size patio up here. Since you guys are not able to come in, I want to make sure that I cover everything. There is one tree on the property here. Yesterday somebody questioned. So this tree is on the property. However, a couple of other trees that are further down that are obstructing the view do belong to the neighbor. So you would need to, if you want to cut out, trim them so you can get a better view. You could talk to the neighbors. There is a little side area here, a little downslope. I feel, if you are ready to do a little more here, this area here could be a beautiful candidate to extend it and create a nice patio here. Of course, as I said, everything has to go through the city. This area belongs to, as I said, Woodland Hills. We are very, very close to the village at Warner Center, which is a project that's going to be sort of like the Grove of the Valley. We are about 25 minutes away from sunny California beaches. We have amazing shopping, entertainment. There's so much around us. I am going to take you back to the front. I'm going to put on my mask and I will give you a grand tour inside of the house. Here's the side again. So the trash is right here right now. However, you could definitely hide them right next to the garage. There are sprinkler systems throughout the front and the back. We don't know the condition. The owner hasn't used them. She's only using the dripping system on the front. The dripping system does work. So let's go ahead and go into the home. Give me a minute to put on my mask. So my voice may change, forgive me. Welcome inside. We have a nice formal entry with double French doors, hardwood floors, and a floor-to-ceiling mirror, which provides you a more spacious feeling as you walk into the home. There is a guest closet. And then once we are done downstairs, I will give you a tour to upstairs. When you walk in from the entry, the spacious open living room greets you with a wonderful guest fireplace. This room is very light and bright and happy. The owners have replaced the windows to dual pane windows. Throughout the house, with the exception of maybe one window, but I think they are all dual pane. The living room has hardwood floors. The floors were installed 3 years ago. And the large mirror on the fireplace again gives that extra spaciousness to the area. We have a lovely formal dining area of the living room with good amount of space where you have enough area for your china cabinet. I would like to point out that this living room is such a nice large space that you could have many different ways of staging it according to your own personal needs. Here's just another peek of the beautiful scenery that you see in this home through almost every single window. I will take you into the kitchen now. We have a nice large kitchen with a breakfast area, and the family room is part of the kitchen. So we could call it a country kitchen. We can call this a family room. Plenty of room to put in family room furniture, put in a nice entertainment center in here. I want to make sure that, since you guys are not here, I want to make sure I point out a couple of things that may not be an absolute plus, but I just want you guys to know we do have cottage cheese ceilings in the living room and in the kitchen and the family room area and the breakfast area. Several rooms in the house already have smooth ceilings, so only a few areas you will still have to finish. Before I show you the kitchen, I just want to show you this little spot here. This home is one of my favorite. The backyard is one of my favorites because you are so beautifully nature bound. You feel like you are just hugged by nature. It is one of the most peaceful areas most of the time that I have been in the past here. You can hear birds. It is so relaxing. It's like a mini sanctuary. So I'm going to go ahead and continue the kitchen. We have a modern European style kitchen with tile counters. The owner is graciously including all the appliances, including refrigerator, microwave, of course the stove and the oven, and she's also including the washer and dryer in the laundry room. The appliances, the Frigidaire appliances are 4 to 5 years new. We have a convection oven and a microwave that's about 7 to 8 years old. The refrigerator has an ice maker and a water filtration. All personal property will be included in as is condition. We have a 4-burner gas stove. There is a dishwasher. And we have double sink with a garbage disposal. The flooring is linoleum and it carries through the family room. We do have a little bit of blemishes in the family room. There's a little discoloration in the flooring, but that's something that the buyers will definitely have checked during the transaction. We would like you to, the owners don't know what it's causing it. It just appeared not long ago, so she does not have any knowledge of what it could be. There is recessed lighting in the kitchen. And this beautiful little breakfast area. It's just lovely to have your coffee in the morning, again with greenery. You will see that throughout this house, almost every window present you with some kind of calm, some kind of nature-bound feeling. We have a pantry in the kitchen. It's a double door pantry. I'm just going to open one side so you can peek in. I like the pantry because most of them are very deep. You have to take things out to get things out. This one is just deep enough where you can actually see everything. There is a laundry room, a separate laundry room with a newer side door. And here are the appliances that the owner will be, as I said, graciously leaving behind. The utility closet, which I'm not opening now, we do have a tankless water heater, and the air conditioning and heating system is about 10 years old. And the water heater, the tankless water heater, was also installed about 10 years ago. Now I will take you to the powder room. So just to give you a little feeling of where we are, here's the front door. Here's the living room entrance. Here are the stairs. So as you walk in, the powder room is to the right. Stylish vanity with ample of storage. There is a recessed light and a low flow toilet. There is a new fan and wood flooring. So your guests will never have to go upstairs, and your entire bedrooms have privacy from all who visits your home. The staircase, I'm going to take you upstairs now. The staircase has Berber carpets. And when we come up to the landing, you'll see we have recessed lights. And the ceilings are smooth. There is wood banisters on the staircase. And as I mentioned, Berber carpets on the stairs and on the upstairs landing. The hallway has, I told you, recessed lighting and smooth ceilings. And we also have a nice size linen closet. The home has a whole house fan, which is wonderful during the summer when you come home from work. And let's say during the day nobody's home. You don't have to run your AC. You just come home. You turn the whole house fan on. And it'll suck out all the hot air, so you don't have to run your AC so hard. So it's another energy efficient feature. This is the guest bedroom. Ceilings are smooth. Each room has really nice sized closets. Again, the dual pane windows. And the views are just so beautiful and tranquil. From every room, there's something. There's a little surprise. There's a little treat. We will leave the guest bedroom, and I will take you to her hobby room. This is the owner's hobby room. As you can see, every bedroom is really nice size. Some of the newer homes, you get a little tiny bedroom, half the size of these. This home has beautiful size bedrooms. Here we got cottage cheese ceilings again. And we do have a nice size walk-in closet. This is the one walk-in closet in the house, and it's a really good size. Here's the view from up here. What a beautiful day to do an open house. I'm going to take you back to the hallway. The attic space also has additional insulation, which is again another energy efficient feature. Here's the third bedroom. Cottage cheese ceilings and absolutely gorgeous views. Can you feel the peace? Can you feel the quiet? I would like to be able to give you the feeling I have through my eyes, and I hope you are seeing it. Nice size room. Again, lots of closet space. I'll take you back to the hallway again with a full-size bathroom, double sinks. We have newer flooring, a nice size tub, and again, beautiful views. Here is the bathroom looking back. The owners have done a lot of work on this house, but you can still go ahead and add your own touches. This is the fourth bedroom, and this is the largest secondary bedroom. This built-in that you see in here, it's actually not a built-in, but it was custom made for this room. and the owner is leaving it behind. So this is a wonderful opportunity if you want to have a home office, plenty of room. You can have an assistant here, or you could put a double bed, like two beds here for kids if you want them to share the room. Lots of closet space. Again, we have the dual pane windows. And of course, let's not forget about the beautiful views. Now I will take you to the master. The master suite has double doors. So it has a nice wide entrance, large room with 2 windows. And I will show you the views again. Can you imagine waking up to this in the morning? Or relaxing in the afternoon and getting a little bit of the afternoon sun? It's wonderful. So basically, so you get a feeling for it. The master is on the front. So you are seeing the front landscaping. Again, dual pane windows. The master suite has 3 closets. We have one closet that's within the bedroom, right in here. And then I'm going to turn this light on because it's a sensor light that has humidity and motion control. There are 2 additional closets right in here. So there's no lack of closet space. Nobody needs to argue over who is going to get which closet. The water closet has a lot of privacy. Again, we have low flow toilet. If somebody would want to get additional privacy, you could possibly put a door up here. I don't think why you need it, but you never know. There is an option. The bathroom was updated within the last 3 years. Again, we have the smooth ceilings. I forgot to mention that the master also has smooth ceilings. And all this work was done about 3 years ago. We have nice double sinks, lots of storage cabinet, additional storage cabinet, newer windows. And the owners also redid the shower. We have nice subway tile and the pebble flooring. And the master bathroom has tile flooring. Also have recessed lights. So here's just another look at the master. Sorry if I'm going too fast. I hope you guys can all see it. So this really much concludes the upstairs tour. I would love to go ahead and give you a little additional look to remind you the layout so you get a better bearing. Here we go. Master suite. And what I will do now that I am almost done with the tour, I will take you downstairs and sit down so the camera will not be moving. And I will answer any questions you guys have about the house. Basically, what we are doing is, because due to coronavirus, we are very restricted as far as what we can do and how we can show homes. And in this particular situation, the owner still lives here. She is relocating. She's moving out of state. So we want to make sure that she can enjoy a very healthy conclusion and closing on her chapter here and have a very healthy and wonderful, successful trip. So we are definitely limiting the showings. What we are doing is we are asking people to come and see these virtual tours. And so here's the last guest bedroom up here. We are asking people to please come on these tours, on these live open houses. I have a wonderful 3D tour also on the internet. There's plenty of photos. And of course, I'm here to answer any questions you may have. So here's downstairs again. I will give you a quick reminder of how everything looks down here before I sit down so I can talk to you guys and answer any questions you may have. The house also have a whole house fan. I think I told you that. Yes, I did. The roof is about 15 years old. It's a compensation shingle. The house had some interior paint inside the master and the guest bedroom. That was done in 2018. We are on a slab foundation. All the retrofit compliance items have been done. We have low flow toilets, low flow shower heads, smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors, and the gas shutoff valve has all been installed. Since we have a tankless water heater, there is no water strapping that is needed. The owner has cable TV, AT&T landline, which is very rare. A lot of people don't have landlines anymore. And if you want to have it installed, it costs you a lot of money. This house already has it. To me, for emergencies, that's a plus. That's about it. I'm going to go, here is the little powder room. Just another quick look before I sit down. I would love you to gather your thoughts and ask me whatever questions you have. And I am happy to answer them. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the area. There is a lot going on in Warner Center right now. Hold on just one sec. I will have the virtual tour going in the background while I'm answering any questions you guys may have. So anybody has any questions? Okay, so I have a few people who have emailed me some questions. And one of them, so I can answer them during the open house. One of them, basically, they said how far we are from the city. It's funny because that question came up yesterday as well. How far we are from the city, what is the driving? Depending on what time you go, because there has been a lot of companies who moved out to Thousand Oaks, the traffic has changed. We used to have a lot of traffic going towards the city, but it got a little bit reduced. But you still should leave earlier in the morning. If you leave around 6:30, 6:45 from Woodland Hills, you'll fly. If you leave at 6:50, 6:55, you could run into traffic. I know it sounds crazy to have 5-minute difference making a difference, but it does. Any other questions? Anybody else has any questions? Okay, so I mentioned to you guys all the shopping and all the entertainment that we have in the area. Walnut Acres is a very, very desirable area within Woodland Hills. We are just adjacent to it. We are on top of a hill. It's a very private, very nice, very quiet location. One of the reasons people absolutely love this area, because children obviously are very important in our life, and schooling is very important. A lot of people pay a good amount of money for private schools. Here we get one of the best schools. We have El Camino High School and Hale Junior High. These kids are doing fantastic. They're winning decathlons. It's a wonderful, highly revered school district. So that's one of the reasons people come in here. Somebody asked me yes, we do have a 2-car garage. So an average 2-car garage is about 400 square feet. There is plenty of room, as I showed you earlier, there's plenty of room behind the garage. So if you would want to extend it, or you want to there are some people on this model in this area, they actually moved the garage to the front. So they pushed the garage all the way up to the length of the house, and they made the current garage into a guest unit or a home office. And so the extra behind the garage, there's no extra building behind the garage. There is just a good amount of space. And the owner says it's only a 4-burner stove. So what is the privacy like in the backyard? So basically, there's only one house that's overlooking the, and I can actually go back to show it to you guys. Let me go ahead and show you how the side area looks like. So we only have one house that actually looks down on this home right here. But you see, they don't have that many windows. So there is a window here, and there's 2 windows there, and their backyard. So if right here where the chain link fence is, if you would put up a fence and grow something on it, eventually I think it would give you an additional privacy. And the nice thing is that for your backyard, if you are by your pool, I'll come here so you can go ahead and see how much that is going to affect you. So if you are in the pool, let's see if you are on this side. Let's say you are in the pool. The neighbor cannot see you. See? The garage completely blocks you. So if I come here, I'm completely standing now. So if you stay in this part of the house, you can actually be very private because nobody can see you. And then the other house, since you asked, the other house is below us. So you have, they actually don't have privacy from you. And what are the questions? Oh, let me just go ahead and... So you see, a lot of people, what they do is they move the garage to the front, and I'll show you guys what I meant by that. And so here is the backyard, here's the garage. And so I'll show you where some of the people move the garages to the front so you can get a better feeling for it. Actually, if you see the house across the street, you see how they moved the garage up front? That's exactly what they did. So they had the same arrangement. I think it's the same exact model. So you could actually move the garage from there. Of course, you have to talk to the city, and it's all about the city. It has to be approved by the city. But you could possibly move it up here. That's what the neighbors did. But yes, you will have to double check all that. I hope this answered your question. Yes, it's on a double cul-de-sac. Cul-de-sacs are usually, I can't really think of anything negative about cul-de-sacs. People love them. It reduces traffic. It's safer for children, especially when it's a flat cul-de-sac. They can ride their little bicycles. It's just more of an enclosed. It's mostly for privacy and less traffic. Any other questions that you guys have had that I haven't answered? Let's see. Thank you for the nice comments. I really appreciate it. So what we have is we do have a couple of offers on the property, and we are going to be looking at them probably on Tuesday. And anybody who is interested in the house, we would like to ask that they write an offer, submit it, and with pre-approval and verification of funds, we will be happy to get you in and show you the house. So before the offer is finalized and before we open escrow, you can see it. And actually, we want you guys to see it before the counter offer. So any questions, please call me, Andrea Volore, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, 818-398-2539, 818-398-2539. Let me go ahead and see. I'm happy to show you the garage if it's okay with the owner. Hold on just one second. Is it okay to show the garage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's full.
Yes, she said it's okay, so. Somebody who's a contractor, I know, said that the setbacks for an ADU are now only 4 feet. So just make sure you verify that with the city. But here's the garage. There is a side door from the backyard. So if you ever consider closing the garage door, you can go ahead and access the garage through the side door. And there you go. Many storage. And then, of course, there is a little bit of area up here that you could maybe possibly use for additional storage. There's one thing I know that we know. I'm trying to tell you guys about everything about the house. So we know that there is a pinhole size leak in one of these pipes in the garage. So the water is shut off right now. I would like to mention one thing to you guys. The owner would like to sell this house in as is condition. So we priced it very aggressively below market. And it is only so she does not have to do any repair. She doesn't have to give credit. So we will have all the disclosures ready. There's nothing that I would say that would be a detriment to the condition or anything. It's a loved home with lots of upgrades, and of course you will have some additional thing to do as you wish. Any other questions I can answer? Okay. Well, I really appreciate everyone. Smooth camera. Thank you very much for the nice comment. Thank you very much. I really appreciate all of you for coming. Please call me with any questions, and I'm happy to guide you. We don't the plumbing. I have asked the owner, and she doesn't know. It's most likely original, and it could be galvanized. So that's something that we're going to leave it to the buyer's inspector to determine. Yeah, the plumbing. Melanie, I thank you so much for your question. I actually just talked about the plumbing. The owner did not know the exact conditions, so most likely it's original, and I would say there's a good percentage it's galvanized. She doesn't have any problems with it, but we're going to let the buyer's inspector determine the condition of the plumbing. Any other questions? Well, you guys been great. Thank you so much for coming to my live tour. And if you have any questions about the home, any additional questions, area, I would be absolutely delighted to help you out. Let my 30+ year experiences in real estate help you and guide you. So please call me 818-398-2539. I wish you guys all the best. Stay healthy, and hope to see you in person one of these days when after this is all done. Take care. Thanks for coming. All my best. Bye-bye.